Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Tom. I have a helper today.
Hello.
Jenny's joining me. And we are back out at the dig site. He disked it. We had some hard rain. He said come out and mark off where you're going to be digging this summer, so we've done that. But we are just walking across the field here. I did find what looks to be a little mini silt, but the bit is all chopped off of it. But I don't know. That's what I think I've got there. But we were coming across the field and I flipped up what I thought was a flake.
Do you want me to?
Yeah. Clean that off.
How come my flakes don't turn out this way?
I know. Oh, look at the little fire pop it looks like there, a freeze pop.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice find for here.
All there.
Yeah. Looks like some sort of a woodland type point. Complete point. Mark and Dad, this would have been in the dig zone this year, so I took one off of that, but hopefully we'll find a lot more in this area after the corn gets up and we don't have anything else to do. So okay, that's the first one. Hopefully we'll get back to you.
You always have to come to the
All
other
right,
side.
Jenny says she has something. Let's take a look here. Hang on, let me get it in situ. Oh, you should take a picture of that on the ground.
You want a picture?
You know what? Is that a triangle point or is that a broken tip?
Oh boy, I hope it's a triangle point. Hope it's all there. Hey, look at that. I thought it was just a flake. It's all there.
Nice little triangle point.
Really little. Why?
I think I only have one other triangle point from this site. Just haven't found a lot of Mississippian stuff.
Nice.
Let's see here. Take a close up of it. Yeah, that's a nice little find. That was the kind that was on the end of an arrow. That was not an atlatl. That was an arrow.
Nice and sharp.
Okay, good find. 1-to-1 today.
Yay.
Two whole points though.
Except for that thumb scraper I
Oh
found
yeah,
earlier.
you did find
Should I show you that?
That's yeah.
Here, let me
So
try
it's
that
1.5 to 1.
No, I started before him. I wasn't playing fair.
Yeah. Nice thumb scraper.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to you. Okay. What? A few steps later?
A few steps later.
Man. This one was in my row though. Hang on here. Let me zoom in on that. So I'm thinking that's a decent looking point there.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Should I wiggle it a little bit?
Ooh, there's a little pressure there.
A little bit. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
It's all there. Oh my goodness.
Nice little hopewell. Oh, that's a nice piece.
It is.
I like the flint on that one. That actually might be a little bit translucent. Colorful. Yeah, that's a good find there. Man, we are on a roll this morning. You know, this is why we come out here after they move the dirt. I told Jenny we had looked this 5 or 6 times and really all they did was come through and disc it to break it up to get ready to plant. But anytime they move dirt around, you know, you've got a possibility of finding something. So, all right.
Wow.
3 for 3 on whole points.
Yeah.
That's a good record. Hopefully we'll get back to you. Okay, Jenny says she has a maybe.
It's a maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a notch.
Flip it up there.
Well,
It is the bottom of a
Of what?
big Adena. Is that maybe blunted?
This is broken here.
I wonder if that's the base.
Oh, really? And then it...
And look.
Huh.
Look how that's all blunted off.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just a very crude blunted Adena point. I'm going to give you count as a whole point there.
You are. So we're 2 to 2. I don't know.
No, that's a good find.
I'm going to count my thumb scraper as 3.
That's 2.5.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right, another good find. We'll get back to you. Yeah. Okay, we are back, and I think you may have found something.
Yeah, we'll see.
I
started to just dig a little bit.
That looks like a silt. If that's not a silt, I'm going to be shocked.
It's sure smooth smooth.
Pull it. Got some
I think
pressure.
it's all there. Ooh. Oh.
Broke.
Okay, it's broken. But it's sure smooth.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Wow.
You know what? I think that's probably, let me look here. That looks like a slate celt. Yeah, that's made out of slate. We find them around here made out of slate, which is really unusual. We wonder, you know, what would they have used that for? You know what? Just a little, oops, sorry, I don't have the camera on it. Just a little bit of the bit, I think, right here.
Right here.
Yep. But it's, somebody hit that, and I would expect that to break. It's such soft material.
Let's just dig and find the rest
All
of it.
right. Oh, that's a good find.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to you.
I'm pretty sure that's flat.
Okay,
It looks flat enough that
back out here this afternoon. Mark is joining me from Mark Helps Us Dig. Got permission to get into this field that I was here earlier this year, and I've got something on the ground with some size. And oh my! Look at this, Mark. And I'm going to give that to you since I've got the camera. So this is the field that changed hands. I was finally able to get a hold of the farmer, who gave me the phone number of the new landowner, talked to him. He said he's fine with me coming out here.
not bad.
And there's a pretty nice Adena point to start the day. I don't know. I don't think there's much off that. I don't think there's anything off that. That's a good find. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have the camera back on a lot today. I'll get back to you. Okay, Mark and I are back, and I think this qualifies as a twofer because I've got one there. And let me see if I can zoom in on this. Am I getting it? I don't know if I'm getting it. I can see it, I just can't see it. Yeah, point to it. There. So we've got one right in front of me, and we've got one right here. This is a shame. This would have been, wow, that would have been really nice. Gosh, is that nicely made. Okay, let's see. This one looks a little better. Oh my goodness. Please be there. I'm thinking probably Big Sandy, unless it's a Jack's Reef. Here we go. Daggone it. Oh man. Look at the material on that too.
It's no wonder it broke. Look how
Yep.
thin it is.
Yep. You know what? That could be a Jack's Reef with as thin as it is. Yep, that's a shame. Too bad those two pieces didn't go together. Alright, we'll get back to you. Okay, Mark called me over. Got an interesting piece here. Looks like slate. Why don't you go ahead and flip it up? We're just going to film it just in case.
Yep, stone.
Not a piece of a cell, does it?
Well,
Boy, oh boy.
I think it might have been something.
I think it's a broken piece of hardstone. Oh my goodness. Let me see this.
Look how it's worked to a point on that end.
That almost looks like a bit. Well, yeah. I have a feeling that's a broken axe of some sort. Celt, but not enough of it there to know. But it's a find. We'll get back to you. Okay, let's take a quick look at what we found out there today. Here's that little triangle point that Jenny found. Tiny little thing. She also found this really crude blunt point. Here's the first piece I found. I'd say that's a freeze or a fire pop on the back there. It's a nice little piece. Nice material. Let's see, there's a thumb scraper Jenny found. I'm going to set the camera down here a minute. I want to show you these slate pieces. So I've got it a little bit wet so you could hopefully see the banding on this. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, there you can see the banding on it. I'm sure that was a celt, but pretty much obliterated. And then let me get this other one wet so you can see. I don't know if I filmed this or not, but I guess I did. I thought this was maybe a little celt as well, but this is kind of interesting. We've got real a lot of scratching and smoothing and almost groove worn in it right here. I don't know if you can pick up those other scratches. Again, I think I'm not getting it right, but yeah, you can see the banding in it. So this is a piece of slate as well. Again, I'm not sure what they were doing with it here. Obviously it's shaped. If there was a bit on it, it's gone. Maybe a gouge or an adze of some sort. I suppose is always possible. Yeah, but that's just not going. There it goes. There you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Interesting piece. And then this afternoon, Mark and I got out. Probably a piece of a broken celt. There's another broke. Here's that nice tip. That looks like it has a little beveling on. Yeah, where did I see the beveling? On this side. Thumb scraper, heartbreaker, intrusive mound, Jack's reef point, I'm thinking, because there's no grinding on the base there. And probably my Daymaker. Yep. Nice Adena point. So the story of that place is, I was finally today able to, I got in touch with the farmer, and the farmer who was farming it previous to it changing hands said it was fine with him for me to be in there, and then he did have the owner's number. The new owners are Amish. Fortunately, this Amish guy had a cell phone, so I called him, and we talked for a while, and he was fine with me continuing to hunt the property. So that's sometimes as good as a find when you are able to get permission when a property changes hands. So we accomplished a lot with that. Okay, well, again, just wanted to give you a look at what we found today. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, this is Commissioner Tom signing off.